Imagine living in a world without electricity, no lights, no phones, no computers, no television. When the sun went down, darkness ruled the world. Yet all around humanity, an invisible force was waiting to be discovered. A force hidden in storms, trapped inside atoms, and flowing through every living thing on Earth. This is the story of electricity, the force that transformed human civilization forever. Our story begins more than 2,600 years ago in ancient Greece. A philosopher named Thales of Miletus noticed something strange. When he rubbed a piece of amber with animal fur, the amber could attract small objects like feathers and bits of straw. To us, this seems simple. But for ancient people, it was magical. Nobody understood what was happening. The mysterious force would remain unexplained for centuries. In fact, the Greek word for amber was electron. From that word, the modern term electricity would eventually be born. For thousands of years, electricity remained one of nature's greatest secrets. People saw lightning strike trees and set forests on fire. Many cultures believed lightning was the weapon of gods. The ancient Greeks believed it came from Zeus. The Norse believed it was the work of Thor. No one knew that lightning was actually a gigantic electrical discharge. Humanity could see electricity, but nobody could control it. Everything began to change during the scientific revolution. In 1600, an English scientist named William Gilbert started studying strange electrical effects. He carefully experimented with different materials and became the first person to distinguish electricity from magnetism. Gilbert coined the term electricus. For the first time, electricity became a subject of scientific study rather than superstition. A new era had begun. By the 1700s, scientists suspected lightning might be electrical. One man was determined to find out. His name was Benjamin Franklin. In 1752, during a thunderstorm, Franklin launched a kite into the sky. Attached to the kite was a metal key. As storm clouds gathered overhead, electrical charges traveled down the wet kite string. Franklin proved something extraordinary. Lightning and electricity were the same phenomenon. The discovery changed the world. Soon, lightning rods were protecting buildings from deadly strikes. For the first time, humanity had learned how to defend itself against one of nature's most powerful forces. But understanding electricity wasn't enough. Scientists wanted to create it. That breakthrough came in 1800. An Italian scientist named Alessandro Volta stacked discs of copper and zinc separated by saltwater-soaked cloth. The result was astonishing. The device produced a continuous flow of electricity. The world's first battery had been born. For the first time in history, electricity was available whenever people needed it. Today, the unit of electrical potential, the volt, is named in his honor. If there is one person who helped build the modern electrical world more than anyone else, it was Michael Faraday. Faraday came from a poor family and had little formal education. Yet his curiosity changed history. In 1831, he discovered electromagnetic induction. He found that moving a magnet near a wire could generate electricity. It was a simple idea, but it changed civilization forever. Because of Faraday's discovery, humans could build generators, and generators could produce electricity on a massive scale. Even today, nearly every power plant on Earth relies on this same principle. By the late 1800s, electricity was ready to leave the laboratory. Inventors raced to bring it into homes and cities. One of the most famous was Thomas Edison. Edison improved the practical electric light bulb and built some of the first electrical power systems. Suddenly, cities could remain bright long after sunset. Night itself was being conquered. Factories could operate longer. Businesses could stay open later. Human life began to change forever. But there was a problem. How should electricity be delivered? Edison supported direct current, or DC. Meanwhile, a brilliant inventor named Nikola Tesla believed alternating current, or AC, was superior. Tesla worked with George Westinghouse to promote a C technology. The battle became known as the War of Currents. In the end, Tesla's AC system won. It could travel much farther with less energy loss. Today, the electricity flowing through power grids around the world is based largely on Tesla's vision. Today, electricity powers nearly every aspect of human life. It lights our homes, runs our hospitals, connects billions of people through the internet, charges our phones, and drives modern industry. Electricity is generated by spinning turbines using water, steam, wind, or nuclear energy. Yet, despite all our technological advances, the basic principle remains the same one discovered by Faraday nearly 2 centuries ago. Electricity is so common today that most people rarely think about it. Yet it is one of humanity's greatest achievements, not because we invented it, but because we learned to understand it. From a piece of amber rubbed by an ancient philosopher to power stations lighting entire nations, the story of electricity is the story of human curiosity, a journey from mystery to mastery. And perhaps the most remarkable part is that the journey is still continuing, because somewhere right now, another discovery is waiting to change the world. Electricity is more than a scientific discovery. It is the spark that illuminated civilization.